How to roasting sweet and sour Napa cabbage. If you're looking for a new way to cook Napa cabbage, you've got lots of options. Napa cabbage, also called Chinese cabbage, is great sliced and sautéed with onions and garlic. For a caramelized flavor, cut the cabbage into wedges and roast them until the cabbage is tender. Drizzle them with a sweet and sour sauce before serving. You can even throw wedges of cabbage on a hot grill and cook them until they're charred. Ingredients: sweet and sour roasted Napa cabbage. 2 tablespoons 30 milliliters olive oil. 2 tablespoons 30 milliliters cider vinegar. 1 tablespoon 12.5 grams brown sugar. 1 teaspoon 5 grams whole grain Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon 2.5 grams grated garlic. 1/4 teaspoon 1.25 grams salt. 1/2 teaspoon 0.5 gram freshly ground black pepper. 1 head Napa cabbage. Makes 4 servings. Preheat the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit 232 degrees Celsius and set a roasting pan in the oven. Get out a roasting pan that's at least 14 inches 36 centimeters by 10 inches 25 centimeters in size. Place it in the oven while the oven is preheating so the pan gets hot. Whisk together the sweet and sour sauce. Measure 2 tablespoons 30 milliliters of olive oil, 2 tablespoons 30 milliliters of cider vinegar, and 1 tablespoon 12.5 grams of brown sugar into a small bowl. Whisk in 1 teaspoon 5 grams whole grain Dijon mustard. 1 teaspoon 2.5 grams grated garlic. 1/4 teaspoon 1.25 grams salt. 1/2 teaspoon 0.5 gram freshly ground black pepper. Rinse and cut 1 Napa cabbage. Use a sharp knife to cut the cabbage in half lengthwise. Leave the stem end attached so the cabbage leaves don't separate. Then cut each piece in half lengthwise so you have 4 equal-sized wedges. Bake the cabbage wedges for 6 minutes. Use oven mitts to remove the hot roasting pan from the oven. Lay the cabbage wedges in the pan so the cut sides are facing down. Return the pan to the oven and roast the wedges for 6 minutes. Turn the wedges and bake them for 6 more minutes. Use tongs or a spatula to flip each cabbage wedge onto its other cut side. Roast the wedges for 6 more minutes so they become soft and tender. Remove the pan and turn on the broiler. Take the pan of cabbage wedges out of the oven and turn the broiler on to high. Depending on how your broiler operates, you may need to move a rack close to the broiler element. Brush the wedges with the sweet and sour sauce. Dip a pastry brush into the sweet and sour sauce and coat the wedges evenly with the sauce. Broil the wedges for 3 minutes. Place the pan of cabbage wedges about 3 inches 7.6 centimeters to 4 inches 10 centimeters below the broiler element. Broil the wedges until they're browned and a little crisp. This should take about 3 minutes. Serve the cabbage wedges. Garnish the wedges with your favorite sauce or fresh herbs before you serve them and serve them while they're still hot. Refrigerate the leftover grilled cabbage in an airtight container for 3 to 5 days. Things you'll need: stir-fried Napa cabbage. Measuring cups and spoons. Knife and cutting board. Skillet. Spoon. Sweet and sour roasted Napa cabbage. Measuring cups and spoons. Knife and cutting board. Roasting pan at least 14 inches 36 centimeters by 10 inches 25 centimeters in size. Whisk. Tongs or spatula. Small bowl. Pastry brush. Grilled Napa cabbage. Measuring cups and spoons. Knife and cutting board. Gas or charcoal grill. Pastry brush. Small bowl. Tongs.